First pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah.
2-2 now.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1. So stepping in, Michael Conforto.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. And there are 2 away now. Up next will be the pole bat of Peter Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Zero.
1-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
This one's down to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 6.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now batting, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. DeGrom. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario. It's short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Robinson
Cano waits on the first pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Cano has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
2-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Todd Frazier waits on deck. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Don't want to forget about him. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. 2 on here with one man out. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. A ball and no strikes. Ramos on second. Frazier is over at first with one away. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the... Shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitless in 6 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two-0 count. The pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The batter.
Next up from New York, Peter Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 1-2 now. Belted high and deep into right center. McNeil ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air to right. McNeil has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there. Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And that's up and in for ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Ramos takes his lead at third with one away. Hops this one up. DeGrom moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So striding forward now, J.D. Davis, runner in scoring position with two gone. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Two outs here with a runner at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end. J.D. Davis the next to bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario.
Batting in, the shortstop, Ahmed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row. standing in Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. In there, 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Number 6.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Conforto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 6.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. This is line to left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we...
And we'll have to leave it. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Peter Alonso. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Not close. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter? knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to third, right to Frazier. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Robinson Cano. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We got time.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Wilson Ramos tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Line drive to left. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out, so double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he lays off there. 1-0. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. J.D. Davis would be next. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Now batting, left field.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even...
Threw it right past him. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Todd Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Luis Avilan takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. 0-1 pitch on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The left fielder.
Digging in once again, J.D. Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Avilan stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's a 9-year major league vet. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Ahmed Rosario waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. McNeil is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And there's a base hit on the line. 1 run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Conforto has a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. At the plate, Luis Avilan. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. One away now for the Mets in the sixth. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Rosario, the runner at second with one away. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more.
A swing and a miss. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 0 for 5. And he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second, there's Cano. On to first, a double play. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is low, ball 1. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. McNeil has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robinson Cano is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And another one. Strike. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, J.D. Davis.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. Conforto is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Stepping in, Jacob deGrom, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. No balls and 1 strike.
He's going.
Rosario makes a move from first. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Rosario leads off second with 1 gone in the inning, and he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Number 6.
And he'll try to crowd him. Robert Gesellman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Robert Gesellman.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, J.D. Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Davis is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 4-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to it here. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Juan Lagares will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Center fielder.
So striding in, Michael Conforto. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with two gone now. So two are gone in the Mets half of the eighth, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Jerry Familia answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Has a look, now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Here it comes on 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out. Seth Lugo enters from the pen to start the.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, Peter Alonso. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A ball and no strikes. Change up low, 2-0. Conforto at third with nobody out. I'll look to be right on that one, but he swings through it. It's 2-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 0 for 4. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. No hits to this point. Hit to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Robinson Cano. 3. Bats for Edwin Diaz. Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Cano waits on the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Number 39, Edwin.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Here he comes on 2-0. 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Todd Frazier, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's hitless in 6 tries. Cano towards second. He's got it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
put it down for 'em.
Put it down for 'em. Put it down, sir. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. When you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you, boy, you came up. When you came up, put it down for 'em. Came a long way from underpaid. Took the long way to make 'em wait. Quick as summer in a hurricane. Flipping work till shit bleeds. Oh, they can't wait to say I changed on them now. Gold chains on them now. Whole team smoking loud now. Oh, I can't wait to put the blinds on the side. Both hands on the wheel now. Working like I'm still broke. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your worth right here when it's time to be on? Will you put it down? I put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Put it down. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. When you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you, boy, you came up. When you came up, put it down for 'em. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your worth right here when it's time to be on? Will you put it down for 'em?
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the New York Mets and the New York Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching match. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And we are ready
Leading
for
off
some
the
daytime
afternoon for the
baseball.
Mets, the right fielder, number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on
First
MLB
pitch,
Network is underway. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the
Second, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Frazier is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. And that misses inside 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. DeGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is settling in now. Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the right fielder,
first offering on its way. Hit out towards second, and this is fouled now by Cano. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So digging in now, Peter Alonso.
the first baseman, number 20.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a behind for a strike. Conforto is off of first with 2 away. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Robinson
Cano waits on the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
I'm out.
Outside, 3-0 now. Swinging away there, it's 3-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just... blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Davis on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging. No score here as we play inning number 2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Alonso has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Todd Frazier. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
J.D. Davis.
High and tight here to be. In the inning, it's now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. In there, strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, McNeil makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
We got time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
That's popped up. Rosario has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jeff McNeil as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Rosario over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Well, if you love pitch. In defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
High in the air out towards shallow right. McNeil moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So stepping in, Peter Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Ready on 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. In now, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Hero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Run's going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Wilson Ramos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Ramos has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Moving under it, McNeil. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Stays alive, still 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball well outside.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Curveball locks him up. Strike. Now batting, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready now, Todd Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, J.D. Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the 1st strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he struck him out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, J.D. Davis. Flied out in his 1st at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, Bill?
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here's the 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a...
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Now at the plate.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The pitcher, Jacob.
And the pitch. First pitch curveball, swung on and missed. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch, and he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Up next for the bat.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. DeGrom, the runner at first with 2 gone. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter,
so a runner at first now with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Ramos. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next up for New York, Todd Frazier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding forward now, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A ball and no strikes. Luis Avilan comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Luis.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The batter.
Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Popped straight up. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Up next for the Mets.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Pitch is popped up. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jeff McNeil. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. You can tell.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Leading off the inning, Peter Alonso. And they'll need him to get something going here.
They're starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line drive to left. Davis is going to have room. Digging in, Michael Conforto. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Conforto.
This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Standing in, Peter Alonso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by.
0-1.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the Conforto stands at second with no outs. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. And
I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Now with the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps. Jerry's Familia gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Pitch is popped up. Alonso will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
The left fielder, J.D. Davis.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Here comes another 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14. Now to the plate, J.D. Davis. Here comes the first pitch.
The left fielder.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Cano is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Rosario.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. On he pops it up. Frazier in foul ground, and no one will. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's strike 3. So Juan Lagares will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff McNeil. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Up next for the bat.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Michael.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player.